Today I'm talking about most tourist attractive place in the world. Eiffel Tower. The tower was planned as the highlight of the 1889 World's Fair in Paris and was intended to remember the centennial of the French Revolution and hotshot France's cutting-edge mechanical ability on the world stage. The pinnacle was worked by Gustave Eiffel's respectful designing firm in 2 years, 2 months, and 5 days, utilizing 7,500 tons of iron and 2.5 million bolts. Since opening in 1889, the tower has invited more than 300 million individuals and still invites just about 7 million guests per year. At the point when Gustave Eiffel planned his namesake tower, he incorporated a private loft for himself where he facilitated renowned visitors, like Thomas Edison. The condo is presently open for the general to visit. While Eiffel acquired the naming rights for the tower, it was really 2 men who worked for his organization, Maurice Coquelin and Émile Naugier, who drew the first design. The 2 specialists collaborated with French draftsman, Stephen Sylvester, on the designs for the landmark and participated in them into a challenge to pick the fundamental fascination of the World's Fair. Tower was worked with the goal of flaunting France's mechanical ability during the World's Fair, yet the arrangement was to destroy it following 20 years. But it's still there with modifications. At the point when Germany involved France during the subsequent World War, Hitler requested that the Eiffel Tower be destroyed, yet the request was rarely finished. Before the Eiffel Tower was constructed, Eiffel's firm was approached to plan the interior frame for the Statue of Liberty, an undertaking appointed to his confided-in representative, Maurice Coquelin. They demonstrated their iron craftsmanship with Lady Liberty first. Gotten into the first floor of the tower close to the gift shops, there is a little mailing station, sent from the Eiffel Tower's mail center, and it will be conveyed with the special stamp. Mr. Eiffel housed a meteorology lab on the tower's 3rd floor where he performed concentrates in material science, streamlined features, and assembled an airstream. Eiffel opened the entryways of the research center to different researchers to use for the analyses, as well, and cosmic rays were found there. The massive iron construction is wind-safe and will influence during a tempest. On the off chance that the climate is adequately awful, it can even move. The wind isn't the lone thing that can make the huge tower move, however, the warmth of the sun likewise influences the tower, making the iron extend and contract up to 7 inches. French researchers and architects working in the 19th century were not forgotten by history, in addition to the fact that they lent their names to Parisian roads. However, 72 of their names are additionally engraved on the Eiffel Tower. At regular intervals, around 60 tons of paint are applied to the tower. Its difficult continues to look great, yet it likewise helps hold the iron back from rusting. Under the tower's south column sits a cozy piece of history, a mysterious military shelter that might associate with the close-by École Militaire through a long passage. The bunker has now been transformed into a little historical center and visit gatherings can investigate the minor space. In case you're sufficiently daring to arrive at the highest point of the tower, reward yourself with a glass of champagne from the champagne bar incorporated into the highest level. There's nothing similar to a glass of effervescent with a marvelous view.